So here we are, folks. What I thought I would do this week is to give you basically a bird's eye view of what we look at on, well, what we look for on a Saturday when our pigeons are coming. In terms of our line of flight and where we like to see pigeons coming from, obviously, dictates to how well we do at times in the open. So in order to do that, we need to give you a bird's eye view up in the sky to see where we're coming from. So let's throw you up and see how we go. So this being our starting point, as you can see there, just where the wee dot is, that's our loft, and that's where we're situated. And this is obviously the pigeons' final destination, that we hope we see them come. To give you a bit of an idea, when we look out here, where I'm pointing at now is right in towards Belfast inland. When I flick over to the left here, this is the coastal side of the country. That takes you right out onto the east coast, and then, as I say, this here will take you more inland to Northern Ireland, and basically this is what we look out for when racing is upon us. Determining the wind factors and things of that nature, normally this is what we see on a weekly basis when we are racing. So if we get east in the wind, normally this sort of, I don't know if you can see it there, but that carriageway, normally this is where we're getting the pigeons from, and as you can sort of see, they come near enough off the back of us there, directly then coming over the trees there to the loft. If we get then more west in the wind, if I swing you around, pigeons will obviously come off this line more, which is, again, you're trying to go off how you are going to maybe finish in the open.
you know, and where you sort of lie. As you say, we always look sort of out towards this bit of forestry area, and normally this is our indication of maybe how we're going to do. Normally, if we get pigeons off here, there's a fancier that, two fanciers or three fanciers that live, or four fanciers from the club that live out this direction. So we have one here, one over, one on up slightly over towards there, and then one on down a bit towards here. So normally when we are looking for pigeons, normally we always like them coming off this line here, or maybe even slightly over towards here. As I say, you push on out there, that's the coast. Normally see pigeons coming off the back of the house here, which is roughly here. When there's stronger west winds, they come back off the house. But yeah, I'll just take you down here.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Okay. So again, this week the weather's absolutely beautiful. It's been absolutely roasting. So yeah, this forestry area, normally this is where we get our first glimpse of pigeons coming over this hedging. And as you say, you know, you think about pigeons orientating halfway down the country, but they still have to, you know, pick your loft out of quite a few houses anyway. Obviously, it's still very unknown how pigeons navigate and orientate to your loft, but this is why it's such a beautiful sport, because you know there's still theories there and things to look at, but we always find that pigeons in sort of tip-top form and condition orientate the best. So yeah, so basically our line of flight is right over here, and this is where we see pigeons. As you can sort of see to the house there, the loft faces mainly south, so when we do get pigeons coming off the line that we want, it certainly makes for a better time for us when pigeons are coming directly on this line. As you can see, just a better line to the loft. So I'll just take you in and show you what the pigeons are sort of finishing to. And that's us here. Basically this here is the finish line for the birds, young birds and old birds. So obviously maybe not the information that you need, but it certainly gives you a bit of an idea on how or what we look for on a weekly basis. So hope you enjoyed that.
So that there is probably a bit of useless information for you, but as I say, it's something we look out for on our race days. Talking of race day, we're now in race day. We are in Macroom, Young Bird Derby, and we have one next week as well. But there's a limit of birdies that you can send, so hopefully we've sent 30 of the best, because we've obviously for that much young birds this year. You know, picking and choosing as such. So all we can do is keep the fingers crossed and hope for the best. But we're just now waiting. Birds were liberated at 11 o'clock. Today, as you can see behind me, it's unbelievable, the weather. The type of weather that you should be doing with the speedos on and getting yourself a nice suntan. But this is where your gratitude for pigeons certainly comes to the front, because they have to fly in this heat. It's roughly about 24-25 degrees, and it's just past 12 o'clock. So certainly it will take certain birds to get through this weather. Again, we're never happy when it comes to weather. It's either too misty, too rainy, too warm, you know. So credit to the boys making the decisions. But we're just going to wait here now, and hopefully we'll see some flights today. Fingers crossed. Worse and worse every week. Oh. I think because of last week, because you had that, you know, first race, and then you get the first one that sort of settles the nerves, and you're not saying you're not worried about the second race, but you're sort of a wee bit more settled. This here just, I don't know, quite a bit. Going out of days where you probably had 20 fish smoked by now. Yeah, that's good. Well, polyregal filter going like that. Now you're just sucking juice out of a tank. I seen a video of them. I can't remember where I seen it, but the boy actually had a thing where it live tracked the actual pigeon, and he was able to watch the pigeon. Well, I suppose it takes all this here out of it, you know what I mean? You just look at your phone and you can see your pigeon going where it needs to come, or where it is. Trying to get a drink. on. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Anyway,
What?
that's not our place.
No.
Where'd it come from?
I know what. I just seen them cutting out of here. I
Oh.
one thing.
Well,
05 dropped there, right?
Uh-huh.
See when the next pigeon hit?
uh-huh.
It jumped on the roof.
That's it.
My legs are waving.
Stephen, calm down, son. How do you calm? Alright, where'd it come from? I didn't see him.
Get up here. Just seen four of them drop out. There's me. Come on.
No, I seen that. Here's me. I mean, you recall. It's alright, no problem. You're going up about 16, right? What? It's alright, Stephen, don't worry.
I know. Just she was the first one to hit there, and then next one came and she dollied out. She couldn't even stand.
Seen her
Blah,
go
blah, blah.
back on the roof.
What time? Sorry.
16, 16, 22, 16, 26, and she didn't go on to 17.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's Stephen's alright.
No. Where did that leave? Come on! Come on! Come on, guys! Come on! Come on!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, guys, come on.
Come on, guys! 23?
Yeah.
You
Stephen's
got a
alright.
dolly out there? No.
Huh? Where'd she come from? You hear me? Alright, Stephen, let her come on and get a drink and then whatever you. Where did she come
I
from?
don't know. That.
Yeah, they're coming over here, I think.
Where?
Don't know.
Sorry, I thought you
No,
said
it's not. You know what that is? A hog.
I know. That's the way.
Let her get a drink and then put it out again.
We'll take fill that jolly blood up and have a sail out. There's another one on the way over.
Good bit near drop that thing dry there.
Oh my god, love it. Probably needed it there.
Bring over some pigeon.
Go on. Go on. Go on, Tom. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Holy goose. Get in there. Right now. Cracker. That's the way to do it, Tom. That's the way to do it. Cracker. Cracker, Tom. Unbelievable. Do that. Do that. Come on. Come on.
Who's that, Steve?
You want to see him finishing? Still on that board.
Who was it?
I don't know. The Jagger.
It must have been the word my floor.
Six.
where they come that side there. There you go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, son. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Last day, from 4 to 13. Not this size. Right? You good? Come on, come on.
Back, man.
Come on, son. Come on. 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 Come on, son. Come on. Come on. Come on. He came off there too.
What?
I said he came off there.
Yes, I will.
What the? I'm just gonna throw these other two tippers out there. We'll go out there, boys. Yes, what do you want?
There you go.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Dad. That's not right. 54, Dad.
Right.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's that, panda?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep coming, boys and girls. Keep coming. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Gert. Come on. That's it, Gert. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gert. Come on, Gert. Oh, easy. Easy.
38.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Gert. Come on. That's a Gert. That's a Gert. That's 48, is it? 38, is it?
That's a clear story.
I know.
Yeah, 38.
38.
There's one more straight in front.
Come on.
Good angle.
Come on, son. Come on. 29. Come on, son. Oh, easy. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on. Come on. Come on, son.
Rolls of all the thinkers are long stay.
Come on, son. You spoke by?
There's a hawk about. All the crows get up.
Come on. Where'd they through that?
Right. Come on. Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Gert. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gert. Come on, Gert. Don't know where they went, but they came out here. Right out. Right. You got Lewis till we get the film. So that's us, folks. Another race done. It's a day after, and this is where we sit and review our race and how we thought we got on. We were in Macroom, and Macroom is a derby race, so there's a bird limit on it of 30 that any individual fancier can send. We have been lucky enough with our numbers this year, and we're able to send 30 to it. We had 7 missing from last night, and by the day another 6 have came back. Now, when we look at racing and the way it was definitely a tough day in terms of the heat. The heat, it was a major thing, around about 26 degrees yesterday, which for us and where we race was a wee bit alien. We normally don't get that very often, so I think it was definitely a tightener for some pigeons. And some of the ones that came back today they near enough look fresh. So I don't know if they've just been put down or what. We did have a red drop in, and he has a big laceration just right of his keel and then up in his wing joint. He's a big massive hole within it, looks like. Again, we just speculate what happens on a weekly basis, but you don't see it, so we're just guessing. Could have flew into trees to get out of the way, could have been grabbed, could have been anything. And suppose it's the sad side to the sport when you think about it, for our satisfaction and what they have to go through. It's definitely something I try not to dwell on too much, because we just want the birds to do the best they can, but unfortunately it near enough feels like they're running the gauntlet these days. But overall we're happy with the race. Just a wee bit off the pace. Again, everyone has the same 5 days a week, 6 days a week, depending on when the basking and need is. And every week you want to try something a wee bit different to see what sort of reaction you get off your pigeons. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Again, that's why it's important to maybe note things down, so you can definitely scrap that bit of paper and not go back to doing that again, moving forward. So I think we ended up 5th, 6th and 7th club, which turned out to be around about 18th, 19th and 20th open. What I will say is a massive congratulations to our clubmate, Sammy. Sammy Way was first club. He was first in the centre, and he finished second open with a fantastic bird, which was well ahead of ours. And Sammy was on just delighted, and we are delighted for him. But he rung my dad to say the father's side of that pigeon was a pigeon he got from here, and the mother's side is of a late great friend of my dad's and stuff, Brian Foulis, who was a fantastic fancier, and that was the mother's side of the pigeon. So great to hear that, and as I say, just over the moon for Sammy. Second centre, and I think he finished third open, and again the pigeon was bred from a kit. He got off for a race team. I think between us, Jordy and Sammy, we had, I think it was 8 pigeons, seven or 8 pigeons in the top 40, all bred from here. So we're just as happy when pigeons go off to do the performance, but at the same time you need to do the right things on a week-to-week basis with them to get them at that point where you're up there at the top competing. So fair play to the guys for doing that on a weekly basis. What I will say is a massive congratulations to Chris Angus of Portavogie. Chris, I think, has had an absolute fantastic year's flying. His name just constantly at the top. So again, it was no surprise seeing him win the Open. He has done his work and does what he obviously needs to do to get them birds racing week in, week out. Sometimes getting pigeons back from a race and then going a day or 2 days later and still being at the top, so it just shows you definitely he's got the quality of pigeons. So congratulations, Chris, and well done. So yeah, we just moved forward again. As I say, we're lucky enough to get 29 pigeons out of that, and we're delighted to get a few of them back, because we would class them as if it's anything to go off young birds. You know, some of them have scored for us this year, and been high up in the prizes for us. So nice to get them back, and you know, that will be them probably finished for the year, and let them enjoy the next few months, sort of going through the moult, and we'll give them a wee bit of time to pair up and stuff, and you know, chase a few hens about, or the hens chase, you know, settle with a few cocks. So suppose in ways it's also a nice factor when you're coming to the end of the season that you're able to offer this, and you know, give the birds some time just to be pigeons and do what they choose to do. In ways, this is also the time I like, because you get the time to sit and just watch, and you know, it's not all go and you're trying to maybe train or get them out flying or feeding at a certain time, or you know, there is routine still kept, but you can sort of relax a wee bit because you're not concentrating on a race to send to. So all I can say is we moved now to the Skibbereen. Skibbereen is something I look forward to. It's definitely, I would say, my favourite race point. Not only is it the longest point here for us at 250 odd mile, 56, I'd have to check the sheet, but it's the longest point from us down to the end of Ireland. So I think, you know, you give pigeons an opportunity to have a real crack, and I thoroughly enjoy this racing as the miles go down a wee bit. As I say, thanks everybody again for the lovely comments, and some people sent me emails and stuff, which I'm really grateful for, because bringing something that people can near enough relive on a weekly basis because of maybe retirement, or you know, reasons that they can't race, you know, it's fantastic. So again, if you're new, please subscribe. If you're only coming past these videos, there's a whole heap of race videos there to go through. It's only a bit of crack really, we enjoy it, and that's all there is to it. And thanks again for watching the video, and we'll catch you next week. Take care.